now that the deck is done, after 3 months of hard work, we'll give you a quick tour of some of the highlights. One thing we had to do is we had to create a new dryer vent. So this is kind of unique. Dryers in the house there, but instead of running the dryer vent all the way out to the end here, we took about 10 feet off, and it's much more efficient. And we made a little, let's see, made a little cubby hole for it. That was one of the more difficult Ipe cuts right here, and around the hole, and this works really well. There we go, it's back. Then a couple of other little intricate things. We had to make a little trap door for the gas meter. The gas company likes to look underneath every now and then. And of course we had to fit a little hole for the pipe to come up. And then coming around to the steps, instead of throwing away this very expensive Ipe, we decided that we would invent a way to do a step, and we just used all the scraps. So since each one of these scraps is worth about $10, kind of funny, 10 bucks a linear foot, but there you have it. And then the other thing that we did, we put fascia on, of course, and then having to cut around the posts, lots of little cutouts that we had to do. And then everywhere where the deck connects to the pergola post, we did a little Ipe decorative trim. And then on the steps, same type of a thing, we did little decorative Ipe trim pieces around the posts. And then as we come around, another post, another corner here, and then looking back at it. Oh, and there's something else that we did. Since we needed to have all these plants, since we needed water, we put in a little watering situation that actually comes out of the deck, or underneath the deck, and gives water to all the plants. So that was really cool. And then of course the last set of steps we did was over here. And as we come around, you can get an idea of how massive this deck was. So last year we did this lower portion, and we're doing a little bit of an experiment with the Ipe. You can either stain the Ipe or actually oil it and it turns dark, or you can let it go a natural gray color. So this is what it looks like if we let it go naturally gray. I think I'm actually gonna oil this when we get back from Ireland. But this portion of the deck was pretty interesting. Had to put it around the fire pit. And then in this corner, we had a step down to adhere to code. Coming out of this back door, code says that it has to be level at the door when you walk out. So we put these half-inch thick porcelain tiles. We actually, at one point in time, we were thinking about doing the whole deck with these porcelain tiles, but they were so difficult to put in and extremely expensive. So we canned that idea. And then the last set of steps walks around to the outside. Beautiful day out here today. Just absolutely stunning. Look at those clouds. Wow. Just crazy, crazy beautiful. Yeah, backyard is almost spent. But It is absolutely stunning day for sure. Anyway, that's a tour of the deck. Just more posts that we had to bring through the deck and cut around. And look at that sky again. I just can't get over that sky. It's just like amazingly beautiful. And then the backyard. I know, Tim, you guys have a water feature. Last year we put a water feature in also. Except we have to have ours caged in because of all the deer. There you have it. You now have a tour of our deck.